Season 3, Episode 6 of Only Murders in the Building, titled Ghostlight, is probably my favorite episode of this entire season, and even spanning this series. It's just so well done. The writing is great, the comedy is amazing, and even there is drama thrown in at the end. Now, Howard claims to have seen a ghost of an old actor, Gideon Gooseberry, who died while performing a play a century earlier in a way. So then the kind of goes to Mabel, Oliver, and Charles to Mabel's place, and Howard just has a history, gives him a history lesson. And the way Howard delivers this line, and the actor that plays him is absolutely hilarious, fun, and great. This is Howard's episode. This was his episode to shine, and it showed from start to finish because he was in mostly every single scene. Now, not only that, Mabel kind of speculates the doctor is trying to cover his tracks, the one that they met at the restaurant before that was meeting with Jonathan. Oliver volunteers to kind of compare the lipstick handwriting to notes that he found, and ends up with former director Jerry Blau, I believe, squatting in the attic of the theater. Now, he speaks with Jerry and comes to the inclination and comes to finding out that there was a fight between Charles and Ben on opening night. And Oliver did not know anything about this at all, which is really, really interesting. Charles expresses kind of skepticism to Mabel, and he has his goldfish, President McKinley, with him, which Joy left, and he just carries it around in a bag, puts it in the toilet, and he's just stuck in a closet. And it's just a funny scene that Steve Martin does. There's also a callback in line. It's like he comes out of the closet and he's like, "Is SNL still on?" That had me cracking up laughing because it's so well done. Then Mabel and Talbot Talbot is a really strange character. I don't know why, but I feel like he's the one that kind of killed Ben, but we'll get to that. And they see Jonathan coming out of his dressing room, and he has all these pills. And they confront him about it, and he basically says that he's anxious. So it's basically he just has anxiety. And Dr. C kind of gave him this medication to kind of fight all this and certain things that he has, and Mabel's like, here, take your pills back. And then Jonathan just walks off, and Mabel's like, how come this didn't come up in the autopsy report? Oh, she's got a good point there. And kind of, it goes on, and then we see Oliver kind of go to the dressing room to wipe off fucking Pig up there, and then all three of them just have an argument that's crazy. All the meanwhile we see Howard and on stage, like, saying, like, you don't have to sweep Gideon Gooseberry away. You have to call to him, embrace him. So it's really interesting how it's done. And then, listen, Mabel really gives it into Charles and Oliver. Basically kind of reveals that Cinda's offer, and she kind of just storms out and wants to do things on her own. Oliver has his thing he's doing, and Charles lashes out at Oliver. Charles lashes out at Oliver. Oliver lashes out at Mabel. Mabel lashes out at both of them. It's a really well written scene, and like I said, it's really, really fun. And kind of Oliver, in a way, kind of accuses Mabel of sabotaging his play, but none of them kind of actually knew that Oliver was dating one of his leading ladies until now. But Charles kind of kept it under wraps because he knew that Oliver and Loretta were going out. But an argument just erupted, and it's absolutely insane. We then see Jerry up in, squatting in the attic, and then that's the end of the episode. The episode was fantastic. Like, it had a little bit of horror and comedy and thriller aspect to it, who done it, murder mystery kind of thing, and it was really, really well done. A lot of references to the Phantom of the Opera and Ghost in the theater, all that stuff, But it's really so good. I absolutely love this episode. I enjoyed it immensely. The dynamic that Selena Gomez, Steve Martin, and Martin Short have is amazing. I still don't understand how any of these three have not won an award for this show. They've been up for nominations, but they have not won. This needs to win it in the third season. Steve Martin, Martin Short, one of them needs to win it, and then Selena Gomez needs to win it. And give the actor who plays Howard an award, because he is absolutely phenomenal, and it's just so well done how he just plays his role. It's just great. And then alongside his boyfriend Jonathan, also great. This third season is 10 episodes long, so we have a lot to go still. And every other episode, Meryl Streep is in it. So she wasn't in this episode, but I'm pretty sure she'll come up in the following episodes. But once we see the reveal of who killed Ben Gilroy, why they killed him, what the reasoning is before it, and how come toxicology reports or drug reports or the autopsy didn't find that these drugs were in his system, is the key to solving everything. And will everybody, kind of make amends in the end? And who actually did kill Ben Gilroy? Let me know in the comment section below about all of the questions I just asked about Season 3, Episode 6 of Only Murders in the Building, titled Ghostlight. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? What did you think about the story, the acting, the dialogue, the comedy, the drama? And where do you see things going from here, knowing that it's almost the season finale of this show for the third season? Let me know in the comment section below about all the questions I just asked. And be sure you click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell for new review videos of Only Murders in the Building on my channel. I will see you all in the next review video. And be sure you tune in next week for my episode 7, season 3 review of Only Murders in the Building.